Hi there, I'm Andrew Williams with Toronto Video Blog. I'm here with psychic spiritualist Amanda. Today Amanda will be answering a few questions that were emailed to us regarding how psychics work and how they can help you on an everyday basis. So let's get started. How are you today, Amanda?
I'm good, and yourself, Andrew?
I'm great. So I'm going to start with our email questions. Is that alright?
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, so we have Catherine from London, Ontario. She asks you, what are the readings you offer and how can they benefit me?
The readings I offer palm reading, tarot card readings, psychic readings, chakra balancing, crystal readings. I do Reiki cleansings also. I do house cleansings. I have many options of readings you can choose from and cleansings. How they benefit you, basically, if there's something from the past you were confused of, I'd be able to tell you why it happened, how it happened, there's a reason it happened. If there's something in the future that you want to know that's upcoming in your life, I'd be able to aware you of it, when it's going to happen, where you should be at that point, or how it's going to turn out, so you can know whether you want to be in that situation or not.
That's really interesting. The next question is from Rebecca from Toronto, and she asks, how many years have you been doing readings, and is this something I can learn myself?
As for years, I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. I'm 26 as of now. So I have been doing this for many years. If this is something you can do yourself or learn yourself, everybody is born with a psychic ability or a psychic gift. It just depends if you want to in tune with your gift or you just want to let it die down. I personally experienced throughout life through clients that once they start in tuning with their own energies, within their own chakras, within balancing out first, then you'll be able to in tune with starting with your dream interpretations, and you'll be able to in tune with picking up other people's auras or other people's energies. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. It does happen through years of experience, but the difference between me and other spiritualists and psychics is this is a gift, which means I didn't have to really practice or learn anything. I was just born as a young age, at 4 and 5 years old, able to pick up energies because this is just what I was born to do. So to learn it, that's something that it does take many years of practice to do so, learning from experience from others.
Okay. So our next question is from Joseph from St. Catharines, and he asks, what does indigo or indigo born mean exactly?
Indigo born means somebody who's very gifted, somebody who's very in tune with their own spiritualism, somebody who's very in tune with others' spiritualism. And that's where we go into right now, that it seems as if when you're indigo born, you're able to pick up other people's energies very highly and very strongly. And also me being indigo born myself, I was just able to not only just pick up other people's energy, but also other people's gifts, which means I was able to connect with other indigo children. And where that goes into, I was also able to get their energies, which means I would be affected from it from time to time, how strong it is. So being that said, being indigo born is somebody who's very in tune with their own spiritualism, but so pure, very pure about it.
So I had a question myself. Let's say you're around a lot of people or a crowd of people. Can you pick up on one individual's energy, or does this get mixed up with, like, if there's a lot of, like, a party going on or something?
It does vary from time to time, I will be honest. Sometimes if the person's energy is so strong in a negative way, then definitely I'll be able to, come to a side, let me explain to you what's going on. That's where I'm going to, yes, if it's very strong, I am able to pick it up. But if it's weak and it's not negative and it's just neutral like everybody else's, then yeah. But usually during parties or gatherings, or if I'm in a mall, for example, or if I'm on the streets, everybody's energy will be mixed up. But if I pick up somebody's energy very strongly, then it just depends on the person how strong their energy is.
Okay. Well, now we'll get to another question. We have a question from Paolo from Niagara Falls, Ontario, and he's asking, how accurate are your readings?
My readings, they are 98.9 accurate through clientele survey and the ASPR. And, here's where a lot of people get mixed up. My readings, they are very accurate, but here we're going to go into right now that if I say, for example, tomorrow you're going to meet somebody and they're going to have blue eyes, blonde hair, just throwing it out there, they're going to be looking for that person.
Okay.
And if they feel like they didn't see that person in 5 minutes, they change their own pathway because they walk away. So if I warn you about something, then people tend to overthink that, overanalyze that, and they go about it looking for it. You know, especially when I don't give time frames, people change their own, you know, future because they go looking for it. So I do suggest, in order for the readings to be truly accurate, just let them go as it is and don't go looking for it. Let it just come to you.
So don't change the course of
exactly.
anything.
Don't
basically.
change nothing. Just go about as if you never even came to me.
Okay.
And that's how the readings really and truly do come out accurate. You know, but that's just for, I'd say, very general readings. You know, but if you want to go more in depth, and if I tell you, you know, watch out for this and watch out for that, then it's a different story completely.
Okay. I had another question. So for, let's say, you said the surveys, how do those work exactly?
Those are done yearly.
Okay.
And basically how that is worked is people, you know, I get so many clients.
Okay.
And they question me, you know, about their past. They question me about their present. Question me, you know, some things that they know is going to happen in their future. You know, and I get so many clients a year, you know, who work with the industry. And they question me, and that's how it's done yearly, you know. And I'm not going to lie, you know, every year, yes, it is 98% accurate. But I'm not going to say it's 99 every year. 0.9, you know, it's 98.
So
it ranges. It ranges,
yeah.
You know, it does range.
Okay.
It'll be 98.9, 99.3, 98.1. It does range, but at the end of the day, I'm nowhere under 98. I've always been 98 and higher.
All right. So let's go to our next question. This is from Alex from Montreal, Quebec, and he's asking, how do the chakras work? How can I open my third eye? And are crystal therapy sessions for everyone?
Chakras, I'm going to go into right now. Everybody, you know, in life has unbalanced chakras. Okay? How do you open up your own chakras? That's when it's very difficult, because here we're going to go into right now. When there's negativity that surrounds you, and if your chakras are unbalanced or they're blocked, you can't really do it on your own. It really depends on the situation. And here we're going to go into, can you unclear or open up your own third eye chakra? It's possible, but not as strong as a cleansing is, which means there is, you know, 7 points, but let's say you want to open up your third eye, you have to open up your crown first.
Okay.
So that's what a lot of people don't understand, is when it comes to chakras, you really have to be in tune with them and understand what you're doing, because if you're trying to unblock or unbalance one chakra or open up one chakra, you could be closing another. You could be switching it. And that's never good, because then, you know, unbalancement is one thing, but when it comes into blockages, that's another. Because when you try to meditate or you try to do prayers concerning your chakras, that's never good when you're blocked, because there's negativity around you, and that's when your chakras just become negative and they become dirty. And that's why your meditations won't go through, because you're not cleansed. So that's why I do suggest, yes, crystal therapy, yes, chakra cleansings are for everybody. You know, regardless, just to cleanse yourself in general for prayers and meditations, or just to cleanse your chakra points. Because everybody has imbalancement in their life, you know, whether you're 10 years old or 98 years old. It's always there, because there's so much negativity coming from yourself, coming from others, coming from jealousy, coming from, you know, even strangers. So everybody has imbalancement. You know, even myself, I have imbalancement. But that's why I stay connected to my true energies, my true sensitivity towards others, and I protect myself. And yeah, I do cleansings for myself as well. So, crystal therapy, is it for everybody? 100%.
Okay. Yeah, because I was honestly a little curious about that myself, because I've tried like meditations for the chakras I've seen on YouTube and stuff like that, and I didn't really see much progress myself, I guess, because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. So I guess
that's when it comes into, you got to be cleansed. Your soul has to be cleansed in order to do these prayers, in order to do these meditations, because then it's just mixing up your energies.
Okay. So let's get to our next question then. This question is coming from Victoria from Burlington, Ontario, and she's asking, for spiritual cleansings or crystal therapy, how long does it take to see results?
Everybody's different. Usually it does happen within 72 hours, but even if you're here in the office, in my studio, and I'm doing the cleansing, you'll be able to feel it right away as I'm doing the cleansing. You know, feeling the cleansings and the results right away, instantly, as I'm doing it. But to actually see results, that's where it goes into a day, 2 days, 3 days. But other than that, feeling and seeing the results happen instantly.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, how exactly do you use these crystals?
everybody's different. I don't use them for everybody the same exact way, which means if I pick up on somebody's energy and they need, a cleansing for their throat chakra, they're not going to use the same crystal that the other person used for their throat chakra. They're going to use a different one.
Okay.
So basically, I use different crystals, different tools, different materials, which means they can come straight from my office, or I'd have to order them in, or I'd have to purchase them myself.
I see.
So everybody is different, but how they're done and how they're used, it's like, you can't, not everybody can use the same type of materials. Everyone is different. Everybody's energies are different. Even if it's the same exact problem, everybody's energies are different. Nobody is the exact same.
Okay. So I guess for a certain chakra or a certain problem, you need a certain stone or something like that.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Our next question is from Crystal from Toronto. She's asking, there's a lot of skeptics out there that don't believe in psychics or spiritualists or that are real. What is your opinion on that?
You know what? I don't blame them, because there's a lot of spiritualists out there who are not accurate, who do give false hope. It's like going to doctors, for example. You go to one doctor, he gives you false hope, he gives you false diagnosis. Of course, you're going to be upset. You're not going to want to go back to doctors. You're going to want to do things on your own. But then there's those doctors you go to where they give you hope completely in life, and they guide you on the right pathway, and that's where you got to go to. Just because one other psychic or spiritualist spoiled it for you, don't think because every other psychic is out there that's like that. Go out. Go to other psychics, go to other spiritualists. But like I said, there is a lot of spiritualists out there that, you maybe not even be able to connect with them. That's your reason why your reading wasn't accurate. So how you deal with that and how you get over that is, just trying other psychics and see who you connect with the best and see who's very accurate and honest towards you. Like I said, not everybody's the same. So to answer that, I'm understanding, because I do get a lot of clients come in here every day, 2-3 times a day saying, well, I don't really believe in this. I'm very skeptical. I've been to this person. I've been to that person. Same thing I'm telling you. I tell many other clients. Just because you went to one and it wasn't accurate doesn't mean I'm not going to be accurate. Give me a chance and I'll prove to you, because my readings will be accurate.
Yeah, I guess it varies from psychic or spiritualist.
It does. No, it does for sure.
Well, I'm sure you're a great spiritualist yourself. I've seen a lot of your reviews when I was searching for someone to interview.
Exactly.
And you got very good reviews, actually.
And not everybody is the same. Yes, there is some clients out there that are unhappy with my reading, but that's only because I tell them the truth, which means I'm a very honest psychic. I don't hold anything back, and I'm very straight to the point. Some people come in here and tell me, oh, I don't want to know about this, I don't want to know about that. I'm understanding about that, but there's a reason you need to know.
Okay.
So that's why I do have some clients that are unhappy with the reading, but that's only because I am so honest. Maybe I'm too honest.
All right. Well, before we end our segment, do you have any words for our viewers, anyone watching this?
The only thing I could say for all my viewers right now is keep peace, light, and happiness in your surroundings. Don't let negativity affect you, because negativity, energies, spiritualism is a big part of your life. So I do suggest that when it comes to spiritualism in your life, I do suggest prayers. I do suggest meditations daily to keep yourself at peace. Because people don't understand these days that spiritualism is a big part in life, and because it can block you from your happiness, your true happiness.
Okay.
So definitely I would say just keep peace and happiness and meditation in your life.
That was great. Thanks so much for your time, Amanda.
No problem, Andrew.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You also.
Thanks. So please check out my site at TorontoVideoBlog.Info. There you can see this video and many other videos to come. And if you like, please visit Amanda's site at www.psychic-amanda.com. That's www.psychic-amanda.com. Thanks so much.